All right, okay, we'll see how this goes. I'm in.
All right. Don't forget, mute up, fellas, and you guys have fun.
Yeah, I can see why you don't like this character.
Yeah, this guy's. I made a tier list, and so I made it. I made it in like a top, mid, low, right? Of like who presses the hardest buttons, and then I made a sideboard tier because I think there's a lot of characters that belong in the sideboard because of how good their matchups are. And then my fifth tier was just Iida 2, and I just stuck him down there because I didn't want to talk about him.
Okay.
I think this guy blows.
All right. No, honestly, I'll be quite honest with you. Like, I know you said that you think Ochako 2 is pretty rad, but like, I genuinely think that most of the DLC characters are kind of really whatever.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I really don't think they're gonna make an impact at all. I think their single cards can work in specific instances, like we saw the All Might 2-dot attack in All Might 3-dot earlier today. Yeah. We've seen the Froppy attack in the Moneta deck, which I think works really well. Ochako 2's Foundation is really cool. We talked about the float combo stuff with Midnight coming up. Like, I think that's really cool too. Or even like what float combo in Shigaraki is really cool as well. Like,
that's already better. I'll take it.
I think there's instances where all of that stuff is really niche, but the characters themselves, it's just like, oh, like, I feel like what I'm going to do in this character, I could actually just do it in a different character a little bit better.
Can I sell you on Ochako and All Might?
Yes. You're going to have an easier time selling me on All Might 2, because I actually think All Might 2 is fine.
Yeah.
I just prefer All Might 3. Does that make sense?
For sure. 100%.
But if I wanted to play Fire, then yes, I have All Might 2.
Yes, and that is where it's at. All Might 2 Fury is so
that's why it's easy for you to sell me on that one.
Yeah.
It's not
Ochako 2. If you get 6 ranged attacks in your discard pile, you just jam down a Frigid Heatwave under Chaos, and you draw 2 cards, you hit them with it, you pick it back up, you play it again, you draw 2 more. And so you're a 9-hander with 33 health.
I think that's really cool, except for I'm over here sitting across from the table of an Ochako 2, and I'm like, how are you going to hit me?
Oh, she gets +2 speed on everything, and it starts at base 5 speed. And so, like, it's a 7 high for question mark. And, like, blocking that when I get to, like, throw other cool things is neat.
But you're, you're a 5-hand.
I don't think it's gonna be a top tier deck. But if you want to go and have fun at your locals, you can just go jam Ochako 2. And I think that Ochako 2 could go steal mid-game. I think if Ochako 2 went even at Nationals, I would not be surprised, right? An Ochako 2 going 4-4 or even like 5-3, honestly. I could go see it. I could see it.
I do want to talk about this because I believe we have Earth Iida 2-dot versus Death Aizawa, and the reason why I think that's interesting is because I think across the board a lot of people believe that Void is Aizawa's best symbol.
Yeah.
Specifically because we can talk about his weakness. His weakness probably being that he has to kill people somehow, and he only gives speed and minus speed, and he's just a very defensive based character.
Right.
I think what's really cool though is that we're starting off the bat with a really disruptive attack. Now this is always a 5 diff in him because he's a 7-hander.
Right.
But like, this is one of those, like, well, how do you kill people? Well, you kill people by doing damage, and this either says blow up a foundation or do damage, right? So
yeah.
I think that's a really, and it's fast, right? So it's like getting that guaranteed 5 is pretty good. So this is one of those scenarios too where it's like
8 high for 5.
Aizawa as a 7-hander trying to play against a 7-hander. He has to do less attacks to get his win result, right?
Sounds good.
Yeah. I mean, so when I played it, I played this deck exclusively. I mean, he's got the card in hand, right? Long Lasting Explosion, my favorite card on the whole set.
Right.
And so, like, giving this thing +2 speed and saying your next thing is +2/+3 is, like, rad.
But the thing is like, you can... That same mentality is like, well, in Void we get Recipro Extend, and we're doing the kick thing, right? And it's like, well, Aizawa gives +2 speed, and the next thing is going to get +2 speed, +2 damage, right? And so you're giving +4/+2. Like, there's a debate where +4/+2 is the same, if not better, if not slightly worse than +2/+3, right? Like, where's the exchange, I should say?
It's that your attacks that you play are more impactful and disruptive against your opponent, as opposed to under Void. A lot of your attacks are just flow cards, right? A lot of your attacks are, like with Extend, it's just press the button, redraw a card. With the 5 diff that you commit a Foundation, if it's not blocked, you draw 2, right? Like that's a 7 mid for 5. They don't block, you redraw.
But you can do a lot more now, especially so like with the plus ultra packs, you get the card pool clearer that pays for its EX by kicking kicks out. Like I think that's like it gives an extra buff for that deck. You can do the tape swing in him for the extra momentum kill pressure, right? Because you make things fast and it helps you whittle things down. Of course, you can do the reciprocal burst, like which is easier to read and easier to set up. But it's like that's why a lot of people like the void symbol, right? Is that you can they do flow together, but you can do the kick package basically. And again, it's just like these things are fast, but eventually they're gonna maximum capacity you.
Yeah, 100%. I completely agree, actually. Yeah, I don't think the death build is better than the void build, but I do think the death build has some sort of legs. I think it's better than the all build, personally.
Yes, I would agree with you 100%. I think it's better. I think it's just like we're discrepancing 2 different characters' card supports against each other, right?
Yes, sir.
Right.
So like, well, I guess 3, right? I guess you get Bakugo. So you get Bakugo, Nomu,
Eraserhead Ayama,
and
death.
Well, and Shigaraki. So actually, you get that
you
too.
get 5.
Yeah.
Because
so, and then
the
under
5th one is Bakugo. Right.
So the thing is, like, so under Void you get Iida, which has really good foundations. Kirishima has good stuff.
We'll give it plus 3 damage.
Sero has good stuff.
Yeah, the void symbol is cracked when it comes to like their like foundation base, right? They just have to find an attack package that kills you. And
which right now is
the kick
kicks.
package just does that.
Yeah. You get the card that's gonna get banned, coordinated effort.
True.
Pillar, low block.
Coming in. We are gonna be forced to discard a card.
3.
That's okay. We'll pitch the erase, right? Because we get it back.
Yeah, 100%.
Then you discard 1.
Oh no! I'll never see that card again.
God, never see that card again.
Huh. Iida 2 refuses to kill anybody.
Very interesting. We didn't coordinated effort there. If we're just gonna build afterwards.
Hey, good point.
It's just interesting.
He needs it in his discard pile.
You're
I'm just
not-
gonna hate on Iida so bad.
No review.
That's okay. Well, I mean, that's what I was gonna say. Like, not making a strong point.
I need all the help I can get.
Yeah.
Yep. There you go. He's spinning it. He knew. He knows he messed up.
What do we get to play with?
Ooh. Okay. Here we go. Howitzer. I'm down with the howitzer.
Yeah, man. That thing
It's
hits.
expensive. You gotta blow up something to make it cheap.
Yeah, man. We blow up a card with brute strength.
Do a long-lasting explosion.
We flip it with a tight-lipped, and then blow it up with brute strength, and then it's plus 2 damage, plus 2 speed. See orange, play orange. Agreed, Goose.
I'll let you give it speed if you want.
Go ahead. No response.
Responses on play.
yeah,
I'll let
I
you
will
give it speed
discard
if you want.
the erase.
That's what I'm saying. This is just like worse.
Yeah.
Mad Perot.
Yeah, man. Honestly,
There it is.
look at it's the first 3 words of his ability. Response
Okay.
once per turn.
Return.
If he was
Discarded
if
card.
he was a 7-hand size character that got to filter his hand, and like even if it was something like commit a foundation, discard a card, do a thing, I'd be down, right? But the fact that it's just once per turn,
Blow this up with brute strength. And
Well, yeah, he's not strong enough to maintain the engines that long yet. Okay, he only gets one.
he only gets 1.
I just don't.
My next one will get 3 and 3. Or
So
3 and
okay,
1, sorry.
here's my thing.
That's not 3.
Why did you put a discard cost on this ability?
Yours.
Just so it could have a draw 1 ability on it, right?
Yeah.
When you could have.
I'll send it 7 mid for 7.
Okay, but like here's another one, right? So here's a thought. You could have made this guy a 6-hander that says response once per turn. After an attack is played, draw 1, or reveal the top card. I don't care if it's draw. Reveal the top card of your deck. This card, if the card revealed was an attack,
Long last.
give it +4. If it's not, +2. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
we instead added this cost to make him not feel like a
And
good
it's a mid, so it's
7-hander.
gonna come in with
Yeah.
the damage.
He's like a pseudo
Any responses?
8-hander because like he doesn't actually get to keep the 8th card.
Double
First in
is
hands, I'll
printed
do the
speed. Oh
discard
my
a race,
goodness!
pick up
Like
a
the
race.
fact that that ability is playable multiple times, but the first one's once per turn. Like
Correct.
It's not-
you're only gonna use the second ability once per turn.
Pass.
Fun fact: he's cracked in standard. Your multiples all get +2 damage for free for just pressing a button.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Too bad we don't get to
Flip with
do
type.
that.
Give it a damage.
Pass. Pass.
How many attacks in standard have
the other type lift. Give it a damage.
0 or 1 speed?
Well,
It was
you do it for the multiples and they're double the printed as.
yeah, yeah.
Right,
But I'm also
Send
thinking.
a
I'm trying to
7
think
for
just like in
11.
general, right?
Who cares about that? I guess.
Can he play? Oh, no,
You can also
can't
have
play
a
that.
you can
God,
also
really?
have a 4-speed move, right? Because I mean you just have to discard an attack to do it, which feels
I'll
good.
do howitzer impact.
Yeah, it feels
Makes
amazing.
together, So
Yeah.
it's a 4, 5, 6.
It's got order, right?
Wow, this guy's already at 3. Oh,
Yeah.
he checked a. Okay, yep, 5, 6.
That checks.
Is it? Oh, we got the low blocks though. Ooh. Oh, he scooped it up.
Yeah, there it goes.
6 low, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I can't believe it.
Would you like first or second, my friend?
I'll go first.
If +2 speed on +2 damage on multiples was good enough in standard, I feel like I would have seen at least one grow by now. Yo, don't sleep on grow. Grow's kind of
Grow
Grow's
is
kinda
good. What do
nasty
you
on turn
mean?
two. Grow's
Grow gets to
kinda
play
nasty on turn
reverberate.
two.
Don't you sleep on him, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, Grow gets reverberate.
Race goes over.
Doesn't have to have the momentum to start it off. Like, can just pitch a card. Like,
Okay.
bruh.
this one.
Grow is a real character.
Thoughts on Tokiyami in
You-
standard? It's tough. It's a tough life to live.
Cross it.
It is a tough life.
You got 10 extra cards.
So
to
here's
get through.
and
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I will say Tokoyami under Chaos, if you want to still do like Frigid Heatwave stuff though, has pretty good success under in standard, because you also have more options in Chaos to mill cards like in Fire, but
How do I fix this? Since they
it
weren't in
is,
there?
even though it's
Do
10
I
more
put it all
extra
in shuffle
cards,
dragon?
like you can even do more of the drawing and range stuff.
Honestly, I
Apparently.
don't know.
So like that, I mean, there's a
I'm
world.
gonna assume so, because that wasn't me throwing it on the table. I apologize about that.
Oh, it's okay.
There's so many better reverberate characters. Yeah, but you got diversity to worry about. So sometimes you play the weaker one just so you don't get diversified, right?
I take off my mask and now I'm Spike.
3.
You just swap it over. Well, I'm just saying because like I play a lot of Cutman, and Cutman's the character that like I would play Reverberate in right now, and that's just because I like Cutman. But there's a world where you can just side Cutman out and play Grow like for a more aggressive character.
Okay.
Heck, you can side into Sella herself and play Reverberates on your opponent's turn. You can do that in Karama. Like there's multiple reasons why you would play specific characters on Reverberate. What's diversity? Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Tam, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring it up.
What's diversity? Nah, we're not talking. Hey, we're not getting stun locked again. It's not happening.
Choose to take
No
a
shot.
draw, and I will not review. So drop
Ida 1 in standard is nuts and void. The ultimate no fun for you. Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. I'm down. I mean, so fulfilled my duty or whatever, right? That
Yeah.
card is great. I play a much worse version of it in standard. Mutual respect.
You certainly do, don't you?
But yeah, so you get that, you get Wear Light under Void, you get Revoke still, like, yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah, we got 2 builds. It looks like Iida just needs to honestly build again. Quit playing orange cards. I'm begging you. I'm-
Chop's a good one. I think Chop is fine.
there's no reason
But
to play it though.
does
you
the
can
deck
just
need
hold it.
momentum?
I guess.
Hey, there it is. Here we go. We got the pummel.
I mean, with plus ultra, sure.
Yeah, I'll respond. Give it +2 speed.
Sounds good.
I
no
think this is an
responses.
MHA only year. Yes.
yeah. Correct.
If it's blocked, you discard it.
We will have nationals for standard. We will have no PTCs. I believe that. We will have worlds maybe, but I wouldn't hold my breath for it.
No, from what it looks like, based off even just their announcement, it's like so. What would be PTCs will be your regional level events for MHA.
No, not that one.
We have your nationals level event, and then they also have that community picked one or whatever, the invite only thing.
Anything that ever happens with standard, you should feel happy and lucky and blessed, because standard has never made Jasco any sort of amount of money that's even remotely equated to My Hero. There is no reason as a business they should ever support standard ever.
Except by giving you more My Hero cards to play in standard.
Correct. Like if standard died tomorrow, it would have been the correct business choice. My heart would be broken. I would be incredibly sad. I love standard. But I get it. Yeah, but I get it though.
I even wonder like
yours.
I wonder if there's even a world where you can just sell the rights for other people to make standard universes, but you still keep the My Hero only card. But I don't know if that matters if two different card games owned by two different people share the same card mechanics.
Full block.
Yeah,
Discard erase.
I don't know how that works.
I think what you
legally
could
and
do,
logistically.
right? What you could do, if you wanted to do it, is you just literally just buy another. You buy another IP that's like as popular as My Hero, right? Like, let's pretend that they got Dragon Ball for some crazy reason, and then like they made the Dragon Ball card game, and then this became just Wii Fighters 2.0.
Sure.
I'll give it +4 damage.
Using the money from My Hero. I mean, yeah.
I will.
When multiple makes copies of attack in the card pool, are those
discard you to grab a race. -2 speed.
to the OG attack?
Pass.
They are not adding stats to the OG attack. They are becoming separate attacks.
Block on the erase partial.
I lost Barrett.
So that's a 5/6.
He's gone.
Oh, I guess that also works. So that's a 3. Sorry.
DBS is a crazy CCG
Oh, you're good.
that has a weird problem of being too
So on a
consistent.
6, got 3.
Wait a minute. I think I'm good. I think I'm good, right?
You back?
Yeah, I'm just on the game. I gotta get back in the game.
Partial. So that is 7. So I take 4. And
Okay,
I will respond with breaker 1.
The next 3 sets are MHA, I believe. Yeah, for sure.
3.
Cut out every set with UFS backing. That would be all of them but My Hero. And like some DLCs.
Yeah.
So we're just playing My Hero with like 16 extra cards.
Not 16. It's every DLC.
80 cards,
Oh my gosh. Stop. Okay.
Thanks.
right?
Wow, very well played by Aizawa, by the way. Like,
Yep.
had the exact amount of cards to block the exact amount of attacks that Iida had.
Yeah. That's because Iida can't draw attack. I'm sorry. Iida's a 7-hand size character. I can't be so
What are you talking- 7-hand size, but redraws 1.
Oh,
8.
I forgot. Yeah, we get to cycle
As long as
a
you
bit,
don't
huh?
just don't pitch an attack when you do it. Just take the 2 speed.
Just take the 2 speed.
Long lasting.
Who am I playing? In standard or in My Hero? In My Hero, I'm playing Ochako. In standard, I'm playing Spike 1. MHA, Ochako. I love that deck so much. That deck's so rad.
I talked about it earlier. I'm playing in standard. I have 3 decks built. I have Zhonghua underwater. I have Super Skullman 33 under good, and I built an Amy list to teach a player how to play to play universes before MHA had come out, and she mainly plays Soul Calibur, so I built Amy because she wanted to play Amy under order, and the deck works just fine because it's got hundreds of dollars worth of cards in it. So it's got those are the 3 decks I have for standard, and then in MHA I'm currently playing like with a lot of effort. I'm playing Jiro, Ochako, and Tokoyami, and then with less effort, but I still have them, I have Sero, All Might 3.
Okay.
I think on deck though, I'm going to build Mount
Yeah,
Lady
2-4, yeah.
when they come in the mail.
Hell
I'm gonna
yeah.
give her a try. I'm gonna give her a try.
Love to see it. I got absolutely rolled by Mount Lady, but Jesse Cervini was playing it.
She just seems really good, and it's just another one of those kind of like the sky's the limit kind of thing where because she just gives free damage, she's just eventually going to get free damage, maybe even on, I don't know, throws like we talked about. So
Yeah.
it's just like, well, eventually we'll get there. Under Void, she already has throws, so
I'm
gonna try Mount Lady. After Mount Lady, I really like this Shoto Todoroki list, like I was talking about earlier on stream, that Christopher Bromley's kind of playing. I don't own all the cards for it because of Frigid Heat Waves and stuff, and that's really the only real card I don't have. So I'm thinking about trying that out. I don't really know what to do after that though.
Building danger. Checks.
Shoji looks cool, but I have a Shoji list for standard that's kind of really obnoxious to play against. So.
Shoji, like from My Hero?
Yeah.
Oh.
I told you about this.
Yeah,
it's just it's just a mill deck.
Yeah.
So like, and mill decks have existed in standard now for a while, ever since they printed fatalities. So like,
correct.
So
Pay 0 so fatality
it's
seems lame.
Yeah, it's and that's what it is. Like you just he has the life symbol. He also has evil. You don't have to play on symbol everything. So like you can do evil bell stuff. You can do like you can. Yep.
My enhance.
Okay, so we can for sure make this thing hit. We have a plus ultra in our hand, so we could make it a 14 high if we wanted to.
Show me the total. It's not my list, guys. I can't just be like, "Hey, yo, Bromley, I want to show everybody." Like, it's not my list. I can't. I don't even have it. I just saw him.
Are interested in this list? Go and subscribe to youtube.com/unfunstuff, or go buy him a beer on Patreon. They would love to talk to you.
Yeah, I'm sure that he honestly probably even plans on making a video about it because he's tired of playing against Kirishima, and that's why he made the list. So I'm sure a lot of people are tired of playing against Kirishima. I'm not hyping. I'm just saying it's not mine. I'm not gonna sit here and sell somebody else's list that they made and take it as if it's mine. I'm just saying that it's a cool list. Go talk to Christopher Bromley.
It is a cool list.
I thoroughly enjoyed watching him play it, and it made me want to play it. Like, that's how cool that's how much I liked it. Blue balling me. Yeah, pretty much. If you want one of my lists, shoot me a message. I'll send you one of my lists.
I have to use the restroom. I'll be right back, guys. I don't want to watch the Iida deck anyways.
Hey, what do you mean? He's got Missouri Smash! To Texas. This is actually Punch Iida. What is going on right now? Isn't Iida supposed to be kicking people?
Sounds good.
Which hero was it's Todoroki. Barrett, who do you play Tokiyami? I play him under fire. Mainly because I think the card draw under fire is really good. I like I like a lot of Iida's support. Things like Fulfilled My Duty are really strong in characters like Tokoyami because you get to not worry about what would normally be big bombs that kind of kill you. And you can sacrifice one foundation and a 7-hander to just end the enhance step. So I like that. I love those kind of card effects. This thing's for really hard.
Discard. My next one gets +4 damage.
Sounds good.
I see the message. Hold on. He punches just a kick with your fist. Fire is best symbol. He's gonna do a hit and run. Iida absolutely refuses to build and sculpt. I mean, there's nothing wrong with trying to go for some poke damage, but yes, against Aizawa, it's one of the worst options to try and do that mentality. Because yeah, here we go. Like we just, like yeah, even if it's a half block, like yeah, we take it, use the erase, take the breaker 1, and then you're gonna get the erase back anyway, so it's not that big of a deal.
We'll respond breaker 1.
Okay.
He's back.
We're back. What happened?
This is actually Punch Iida.
Yeah.
I thought he was lying.
I will respond.
This is game 2, yeah?
Yeah.
And you're just now saying, oh.
I'm just saying, like, why aren't we doing the Void kick package like I was describing in the Iida deck, but just do it under this guy, right?
Yeah.
Because like it still draws you cards.
Uh,
Missouri Smash is
doesn't he come
conditional
with the four
draw.
damage from
This
Texas,
is game
right?
2-0.
yeah,
I did not
she
update game
does.
1 score. My bad. I'm sorry. D20 life. What's winning? Nats Tam. Let's get a hot
Come on, make
take.
sure I
I mean,
didn't
it's just
see that.
Kirishima, right? Like Kirishima's just gonna win. If you want to do a hot take, it's whatever I'm playing because I believe in myself and I'm confident. But I like that's pretty cap. If we're gonna be. honest.
What an honest man.
Yeah.
If you
Isn't it
so wait,
plus
we're talking about MHA Nats or
I'm assuming.
like if they figure out how to make the standard event that they wanted to do.
Yeah, he's saying D20 life is a MHA simp.
Okay, that's fine. So you're telling me like if Nationals was tomorrow, what's winning?
It's Kirishima.
That or Aizawa?
Yeah. What's the queue look like?
gonna
We're
blow
actually
up
gonna be
the
done
eater.
after this game.
minus
I'm
3
not
speed,
feeling
and because I played an action card to
100%.
draw
I'm
one.
not feeling perfect. So I'm gonna go take a shower and see if I can feel better. And I have to prep for a very big stream tomorrow.
Damage.
On a Monday?
Yeah.
What's on Monday?
Well, I was gonna announce it after this.
Oh,
It's now
game.
more than my
Okay.
total life.
Uh-oh.
I'll give it another minus
I guess
3
I'll just
speed
stick
to roll
around.
that up.
Okay, I guess I'll make you. I'll drag you into this room and we'll talk.
I'm
about
just
it.
wondering. I told you I'm off to
Wait,
Wednesday.
hold on.
I'm
No.
interested.
No,
Plus
He's-
Ultra.
he's gonna kill him.
No way.
Yes way.
Oh, he's tapped out. Wait, but he can still pick
He's
up a
not.
mid block.
I'm going
1, 2, 3,
to
4.
Eraser enhance. Discard.
So yeah,
this
pitch,
card.
pick up and erase.
I don't
Minus
actually
2
have an erase in
speed.
there, so I won't pick it up, but minus 2
Oh,
speed.
okay, still minus 2 speed. We're good. We got cards in hand.
I will pass.
He's got a 1 mid block.
No, there's
He's got to
another.
get us to 20 damage.
There's 2 more
Too
attacks in his
high
hand,
for 11.
Oh yeah, you're right. My bad. Yeah, you're right.
and I'm mad about it.
2, 3, 4, 5. That's
Hot
a
take,
check,
All
so
Might
I
takes
take
it? I
6
disagree.
damage.
Which All Might 20 life.
Yeah, which one?
3 could maybe do it if you have the hottest run of all time. There is 0% chance All Might 1 gets to do it. There's a 1% chance.
That's not
But
true.
There's
That's
gonna be
I
enough. There's gonna be
disagree with
enough Nomus to sit there and just ruin All Might's day.
that. There was a question that was asked earlier, and it was about underrated or slept on characters in MHA. I actually think All Might 1 is on that list, but it's only because All Might 1 can actually just
Pass.
roll hot. To me, All Might 1 is very much like Nightmare in tournaments, where if you just roll hot, you can take wins.
Yeah, I think with the introduction of Plus Ultra, it depends on how many Plus Ultras get out on the wild.
True. It's
Right?
true. It's true.
Plus Ultra saying that
Which
the
we
Detroit
don't
Smash
know.
is not a thing. Tyner will win. No shot. That kid doesn't even practice My Hero. No shot. That kid's
True.
that kid's
He really doesn't.
too focused on standard.
Yeah.
Living in the
He's very gentle.
past.
He's
washed up.
I can tell you as somebody who plays with him,
Good job.
uh,
I'm just a
he
little short
very
for
rarely
being
just
able to
talks
do
to me about MHA and is almost
Good match,
exclusively
man.
talking about
That was nuts.
hot take Tyner plays Iida 2. He would never.
No shot.
No
chance.
shot. No, he would play characters like Midnight way before then.
Oh yeah.
My butthole's clenched.
He had whatever. He had a Kirishima built for standard. Hilariously.
Yeah.
He made a Tokoyami
Remember this time.
under fire with like frigid heat waves and whatever.
Starts over here.
Yeah.
And it was
Oh, yep.
Inspiring Punch is a hell of a card.
Shut
Yeah.
Spider Punch is cool. It gets big. It gets fast. It gets big and fast.
JJ's All Might. Well, I know that he played in the Omaha Smash event and didn't do the hottest, so.
Yeah, I have actually not talked to
That one.
Jake in about 100 years, so I do not know.
As far as I understand, he's playing All Might 4, which is to me just a different way to play All Might 1.
Yeah.
So like whatever All Might 1 can do it just as fine, especially with the new Mulligan rules. Like it doesn't really matter.
Right.
Like All Might 1, like you said, like it's about you can find Detroit smashes faster. You still get to you still get to draw the extra card, and then you still get to form and reduce your hand size. Like it's really good.
Yeah. Game 3. What happened, Eraserhead? How could you let this man do it to you?
It's okay. He gets to go first. He
He does get to go first. The Mulligans fix nothing. If Iida 2 can win going first, then...
I think it's 5.
Wow. Hot take.
Ida 2's a beast. I don't know who you are, D20 Life, but I better not know you in real life.
No,
I'm gonna
hold
come
on.
to your house and beat you up.
Hold on.
I know you?
What deck you want?
Too big for that, Tam?
Oh,
I don't know what that means. Take his lunch money. Going for
choose
is
not
still
to.
busted. I don't like the word busted. I think it leaves too much of a negative connotation. Yo, we're playing
That's the
capabilities in this Eraserhead deck. That's hot.
3.
That's sweet.
It's a moment. It's a momentum use, right? It's
Yeah.
like what else under death are you using momentum for? Exactly.
Ayama's big
3.
Breaker 2 move.
Yeah, you're right. That's true.
To unflip foundations.
Unflip 2 foundations. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
No, yeah,
I gotta
it's definitely the
apathetic
play.
them even harder.
No, it definitely works out, right? He's playing a lot of the Bakugo package stuff anyway. It
Yeah.
gives you a reason to use more momentum. He gives a lot of speed to the attacks that help whittle his opponent down, which is exactly what he needs to do with Aizawa because he doesn't have like big damage pump on any of his stuff. So this fixes that, right?
I'm gonna run you over at Mana Merchant. Oh no.
Oh, he knows. He knows.
He knows.
It's I believe it is Mr. Goodman.
it checks. I'll
So-
respond to Iida.
Is who D20 Life is.
Mr. Goodman?
Yeah.
Discard here, give it +4 speed,
No, sir. I was wrong.
and draw.
Oh, that was response. No response.
Oh yeah, it's fine. It's, if it's blocked, you discard a card.
Oh no.
I
Iida
will
has a
flip out
very
Aesthetic
aggro hand.
and flip You're So Obvious.
Uh-oh. Are you afraid that Ida's gonna take the match?
Well,
And then I can't say that
+2
Aizawa
damage
would
with
win.
Iida.
I met you before
So that makes
Barrett. You know who I
8
am.
for 7.
I don't know. I don't. You have anonymity on your side, D20. I don't.
As a Twitch streamer, we're out in the open,
Yeah.
whereas you get to hide behind your keyboard.
Someone with style.
I know I met you before. I've sold cards to you.
Grab the erase.
you just messaged me on Discord, and I can scroll up and
I'll give it a damage.
I've sold you cards.
Pass.
Pass. So it's a 6 low for.
Oh, I just had to do some
Block the
digging.
erase.
I understand.
7.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I got you. I got you, D20 Live.
So it's blocked, so I discard one, right?
I remember. Yeah. No, it does. It does. I met your kid. Yeah.
So I have respond.
We have to respond with
the Eraserhead.
Eraserhead and draw 2 so that we don't
Because
die. But we've got
Trigger
double
block,
Texas
match,
Smash in
draw
our
two
hand.
cards.
Yeah, draw 2.
Yeah, no, you absolutely. I mean, the Texas Smash is. I mean, wait, he's still at 19. Like, he's not like he doesn't have to block everything to survive, right? He's allowed to eat.
And I have response breaker 1.
Yep, and then you take.
He drew another erase and a low block. The low blocks. I mean, depending on the order. Okay, this works out.
4, 5,
So you eat this one.
6. Combo gets +4 damage.
That's the thing.
His most prized possession. I mean, I'm not that good. I'm not that good. I don't know about
Discard an
that.
erase.
No, that's
Break
good, man.
the
That's
erase.
good.
Minus 2
Is
speed.
he still playing? You still got him playing UFS?
Pass.
I mean, that's good. I'm glad. That's good.
0. What did I miss? Oh,
Thinking what?
I'm not allowed to do that. It's committed.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That is
Oh,
true.
good catch. Good catch. Good
That
catch.
is
Thanks.
my bad.
I have to
No,
make sure this
no, it's
Iida
okay.
doesn't beat Eraserhead, or else my tier list is destroyed.
Does Iida 2 have a win on Eraserhead? I thought he was the
Alright, in
worst
that case, I
character
will
to
just-
him.
Oh,
there
he
it is.
does have a win. Yeah.
Yeah, and
he-
there's currently a string here.
yeah. And he He might accidentally die.
Pass as well.
No. You don't eat this one.
It's 1 high for 7.
Okay.
Nice. We're living, boys. Hit him another breaker.
1, 2, 3. That's a check. So I take 4.
So
Nice.
the perk now is that he still has
And
the
I
low block
will
in hand whenever
respond
the
with
chop
Earthbreaker.
comes out.
If the chop comes out, we've only got 3 ready
Do you
foundations.
have any? Just 1?
I don't think he
F1.
discarded to play the next
No,
one.
he did not. He did not. It looks like he's gonna build 2.
That'd be
Or no, wait. He's hovering. He's hovering the smash. Iida won't win. Hard and chop will win.
And 3. I will stop there. These both dealt damage.
Yes, they did.
Don't need some poke to my local game store. Forgot about some rares. That was with my bulk. Good thing no one checked it, I guess. Yeah, all those coordinated efforts.
Ready. Overview. Draw 6.
I'm so rooting for Iida right now. Who is this? Who's Zodiac? Let me see. Hold on. I don't know.
Oh, these ones go.
Goodbye. All right, there's a chance. Here we go. What do we draw? Ooh,
Thank
we
you.
got some orange cards.
We got
Yeah,
some
One of these
orange
days
cards.
I remember the table in front of me.
Heck.
It's like a
Eat
TTS.
two
weird,
or
you never
erase
forget
ahead.
person.
Good lord.
3,
Look at that poll.
4.
Dominating.
It is dominant. 100%. Some would say.
responses.
All right, it's your favorite.
Still loading and
the
building my
Hits, the
set.
next one will get 3 or
I
3.
love this card. This card's so sweet, Barrett. I'm
yeah,
excited. Hey,
it's
I
-2
want you
damage.
when you go play locals next and you don't care. Go throw 3 of this bad boy in your deck somewhere and just be like, huh,
3 or 1.
hell yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
And
I'm in.
like
Um,
just this card saying that a Chaco gets to work twice in a turn, so good. Or
All right,
making
you
your
want-
flash attack 7 high
Here.
for 3.
I'll tell you what. Here's my hot take. Okay, you ready? I'm gonna go because I've been playing good. I've been playing good Giro for a long time, and I know the air deck's really fun to play. I'll put it in air Giro just because it's a charge.
Yeah, it's cool. Jose, I think, sides
sides
into them. When he sides Air Giro as Kamui Woods,
Stealing your
I
deck.
believe.
Gotcha.
Pass.
Because like accidentally giving things +3 speed is like really sweet.
Well, it helps because because the air version plays less weapons, right? Because you don't need to play them.
Right.
So you can opt to just play regular charges, which there are a ton also just under air.
Yeah.
And so the fact is that if you play a mid charge, then it gets the speed. Wait, I still can't ever remember. I'm so.
If it's a high, it's speed. If it's a mid,
If
it's
it's
damage.
so if you play the high charge, which there are a lot of, you get the speed and the damage because Jiro will give you the damage.
So 7 for 8, 7 mid for 8.
Like I can see it in that deck.
Yeah.
Hey, which TTS mod are people using for this now? I don't have a mod with MHA.
It is the Universe's deck building table version 2. It's by
2, yeah.
Scavenger.
Yeah, because it's the old person that used to work on the mod is no longer doing it, so it's under a new one.
Correct.
So the version 2 is the one that is updated
Merciless.
regularly.
So it's high, so it comes in with 3 speed.
I
and
think
has
Guy's always
-2
going to pull it
damage.
off here.
Yeah. I don't see how he doesn't. We did get resistanced.
I will respond. I'll give it.
You're crazy. Why
Oh
are you so,
my
Give it a
why are you so
plus
crazy?
4
He was
speed.
gonna give it.
Oh, no, I
he
get
was
it, I
gonna
get
give
it.
it more speed.
No, he is. He's doing it right now.
No, but Eraserhead was gonna give it 2 speed.
Oh, no. I mean, this way it's the once per turn response from Iida to guarantee that this thing only does 1, right?
Yeah,
So lose
but
1 health, give it 1 damage with brute strength.
Yep, I'll give it -2 damage.
Ooh, never mind. Brute strength came in.
yeah, coming in hot, coming in clutch. Yeah, if you would have, I don't think if he responded. I think if he, it already had +3 speed. There's no way that Aizawa wasn't gonna discard for the 2 extra speed because nobody knows what Iida 2 does. And so,
Yeah,
like,
really
it was
fast
gonna
or
hit
really
double
low.
digits or double its printed speed.
2?
So we would have got the -2 for free, and we would have
So,
kept an attack in our hand.
Help me out, because I can't see his hand. What is the block on Hardened Pummel?
It's a 1 mid block.
Okay. I was wondering because he pitched the other one mid block in his
Correct.
hand. Did he and he drew into another 1 mid block.
And
so.
he decided that Hardened Pummel was
Signified
better than
swing on a
Texas
6.
Smash.
Yes. He's got the momentum. He's got both momentum. So yes.
6.
So if he doesn't threaten lethal, then those pummels are coming in hard.
Response.
Yeah, I mean, they do threaten lethal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like each of them do.
Yeah.
There, move those
And
out
he
of the way.
builds if he want. And he builds. I think you have to actually.
I mean, we're having to block
I
one of these.
will use its enhance. Discard 2 to draw 2.
Yeah, you have to block at least one of them. And then the thing is, the howitzer is going to cut. So the problem is that he actually needs to block both of them because he only has mid blocks. So even if, yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I think that's it, right?
Huh.
I like the pillar swing. I'm not gonna lie. I like the pillar swing. Death Eraserhead has an 8 base damage attack.
Yeah.
2 speed.
Pass.
It's a 5 mid for 8 with stun 2, and if it is fully blocked, it goes to his momentum, which fuels his capabilities.
Lose 1 health plus 1
Can't
damage.
block with a race.
Can I inform the audience about
Good call.
qualifying for Worlds this year? If a player wins a PTC, or is there anything that bars him from
Pass
taking
as
another
well.
tournament?
5
Example,
for 5.
the Tiners of the world. I have no idea. There is no information. I promise as soon as
We
there
don't
is
know.
information, I will make a video for it. But there's just no
And-
information yet.
And the other thing too is like from the fact is that because they've now adopted this like ladder system, if it is going the way that I believe it is going to go, is you have to understand that a lot of the people that do our that Jasco has hired or helped for or their organized play that they've brought outside help from are the same people that have helped with Dragon Ball Super in the past. And so it looks like they're doing a very similar kind of circuit system where you have to actually qualify for even these larger events. I don't know if they still will take their own takes because in the past you've never had to qualify for things like nationals or worlds. But I think that's actually what they're trying to do with the smaller thing that that people keep talking about, the $250,000, stuff like that, the prize pool support. But that is, from my understanding, something completely separate than what would be nationals as worlds. That is a separate event.
Right.
In response.
So the idea of if they're going to be invites though for the majors,
I'm sorry, I think
that can still be the case.
No, you're good.
Or
Okay.
Jason could just opt and say, no, I still want it to be anybody can show up, but we can still reevaluate the circuit system.
I think that it's going to be invites for majors. That's what I think.
Yours.
But
Okay.
I don't think that you could. So in Yu-Gi-Oh, you can stack, right? In other
Yeah,
big games, you're allowed to stack.
Yeah.
You would take.
Yeah.
And in like Flesh and Blood, you could stack, right?
Yeah, you can go and win invites so that other people can't. Yeah.
They had an invite system that also worked on the amount of points that you got.
I'll give it
And so when you went and played at locals, when you went and played at whatever, you got X amount of points.
Yep.
And then they did, if you had an invite
back out here.
already, they would pull you out of the drawing, and then it was the top 100 people got to go in and play at nationals as well. So if you went
Yeah.
to a tournament and you got an invite, you got it. You were auto in, and then top 100.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
think they're
all
going to do that
based-
for My Hero. I think there's
No, I
0%
don't think so.
chance because I don't think that Jasco has the infrastructure to keep track of that.
And that's what I said. They have hired outside help. So like, if they are gonna let them handle it all, and maybe they'll make their own freaking Budokai Club app equivalent,
Budokai
but
Club
for
app, we love it.
Yeah, I mean, but for MHA, right? Like, you never know. Like, there might be a thing where whatever the new version of Premier Stores becomes, these people that can hold these local events, or that all these stores that have bought these tournament kits for the tournament packs, they now qualify to give out a point system merit that they have to, provide this information for the majors, and that's how you go. And if you go play in a regional, based off of how many wins you get extra points to help you get points for an invite to go to nationals and or worlds.
Oh, thanks for the match, man.
So like, I mean, they definitely could, they definitely implement any sort of structure,
So I still had one more coming after.
or they could just keep it the same and they're just adding more tournaments.
Right.
Whoa!
Also,
it's over.
Man, that was a lot
Iida's
of fun.
dead.
Yep. I just watched this
Guess we'll
happen.
send Muta, Tanya,
Showed the
Barrett,
brute or
see what they're
whatever.
talking about.
That was the wrong
Yeah.
one.
Hey, yo, what up?
Hello.
How'd that go?
That was fast. It was fun.
Yeah, Iida, you didn't make the cut for me. No, man, when you said that it was gonna be Punch Iida, I actually didn't believe you, and then I saw the cards.
To be fair, I told my opponent this at the start of the match. I was kidding when I said that.
Okay. Because in my head, right, like, because the reason is we're talking about Aizawa, right? So we had the Eraserhead deck that's under Death, right? Where most people would consider Void to be his strongest symbol, right? I definitely have seen the points on why you're playing the Death version over the Void version, and like the cards that you get are really cool. I like the Bakugo stuff. I think it's real nice. Obviously, freaking Tam loves the long lasting or whatever, like stuff like that. Yeah, so like I love the pillar swing too, like the fact you give it speed, its damage can't be reduced, it gives you something that hits really hard. It is a 6 diff, sure, but it could clear itself with a completely block. Like I like that kind of stuff. Like it's good. That's why I like the death stuff. On the other hand, when I'm looking at the Punch Iida deck, so we're already fighting an uphill battle, right? Because the character's kind of whatever. But in my head, I'm like, well, wait. When I think of Iida, I'm like, okay, he kicks people, right? So I'm wondering, so why did you opt for the punch package over doing like the void kick stuff?
The punches are just cheaper, and you kind of just want to chain a bunch of them together. That's kind of the idea. So like you do like Texas and Relentless Barrage, because you can like discard the Relentless Barrages out of your hand to give your stuff like +4 speed, and then get a giant barrage chain. That was kind of the idea.
Oh, okay, no, yeah, I like that. Okay, no, that is a good reason to say that. I like that. Because if you have a barrage, you pitch one from your effect, get the speed, draw a card, and you can still get the barrage back. Okay, I like that. No,
and then all the punches are under 4 speed too, so it doubles their speed, so he gets the 2 damage enhance just automatically.
That's fair. Okay, no, I like that. No, I mean, I'm glad you had a good reason to defend yourself, because I'm so, like, if you told me that at, like, a tournament or whatever, I'd be like, oh, no, that actually makes a lot of sense. So, no, I really like that. No, that's nice. Okay, and you just kind of take advantage then of, like, the 7-hand size, having the cards to discard for the Texas smashes, and, obviously you're hoping, like, for the Missouri smashes, you can even get more. You can build down in the middle of it. Like, I like that stuff. I think that is smart. I think there is still a version of me that would try the kicks, because, like you were saying, like, doing these longer strings kind of thing, I think you really can do that, especially with the plus ultra attack that came out, which is actually basically, I think it's supposed to be Iida 2 card. Like it is an Iida 2 card, right? I think symbol wise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like the ones you can kick the kicks out of the card pool to pay for its EX ability, which means you don't have to use your once per turn on it, but you still get the damage pump from it. Like I think there's still a world where you can do that, and then you still also get the redraw because you have extend. You can do it on the 5 diff guy, right? That if they don't block it, you draw 2. Like you get the extra draw in there under void. You can even opt to do the momentum play. I love the hardened pummel. I think that's great. We were talking about it in All Might 3 dot earlier. I think it's a really good card in All Might 3, and for the same reason why it's good in him, I like it in this Iida deck because you can give it 4 speed. You got that momentum. This is a 9 speed mid for 10. Like that's nothing to sneeze about, and they can't block it with plus ultra, or in this case, they can't block it with the erase either.
Yeah.
So I think that's a really cool play. I think what you got is definitely really cool, but yeah, I'm kind of with Tam right now. I think the character's a little rough.
Yeah, I got 2 things to say. I think your deck was way cooler than it had any right to be.
He's upset that you took a game.
And 2, I'm very happy that you lost, or else my tier list would have been just the absolute worst. I would not have lived it down.
But going into this, I was telling Tam, I said, listen, I actually don't like a lot of the DLC characters. But seeing you build the punches, and in my head thinking even about the kicks and stuff, like there's a merit to play him to a degree. So I do understand it, but at the same time, I just like Iida 1 a little bit more. But I'm glad I actually got to see a deck of it built, because I don't know if I ever will.
Never again. No.
No. I'm just
not
saying,
on my channel, at least.
I'm not gonna I'm just saying I'm not gonna build one. So I'm glad I got to see yours.